Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8. Welcome back to update video Extravaganza Explosion. I know this has been my first video in quite some time, or in my opinion, quite some time. It's been about a week. But yeah, this is an update video that I wanted to make since I'm still unable to record Majora's Mask at the current time. I'll try to get on that as soon as possible. This is not an update to inform you guys on me like taking a break or a hiatus, because I'm not doing that. I'm gonna keep making videos, and I'm gonna start back up doing it when I can. The minute I have time to knock out that temple, I'm going for it. No, so this God, this update video is sort of a big heads up on my next Let's Play, which will be revealed in the video. I feel like I'm being redundant here. Anyway, okay, so there's that out of the way. Now I'm going to talk about my next Let's Play. Now, the next LP that I'll be doing, or if you've been paying any attention at all, you know that I used a camcorder to record World of Goo, Majora's Mask, and Portal. But the next LP I'll be doing is not a camcorder LP. But right here, right now, I want to get this out of the way, that it's not that I feel that camcorder LPs are inferior, because I certainly don't feel that, and I don't want anyone to get that impression. I am subscribed to a few camcorder LPers that I really do like watching, and I look forward to those videos as much as any other videos that I get. And that I really don't want anyone to get the wrong idea that I'm trying to move on from that. It's just that I want my videos to be of different quality. But okay, so there's that. I'm gonna explain about that in a second. So anyway, so I actually was planning on purchasing a Dazzle recorder for my next LP. That was the plan. At like halfway through Majora's Mask, I decided I was gonna do that. But I then realized that I will be going to college soon, which will be at the end of the summer, not mid-summerish, but near end summerish. And I think the problem about, I know there are LPers who use Dazzles who are in college, but I don't know how that would, like, it seems like if I would put in a situation in college where maybe, like, you know, sitting in front of the TV with Dazzle might not work, or I don't know. It just seems like that particular plan or that particular way of recording might turn out to be a problem. So I'm not going to be getting that. Instead, I'm going to be using emulators for next recording. And I know that sort of seems like a step down since most LPers start off with emulators. But I really think it's the ideal recording type, or like the ideal way of recording for someone who lives on campus like I'm going to be. And I guess the reason that I didn't start off with those when I first started LPing is I didn't really know how to use them at all. And I mean, using emulators is illegal, and I'm not in any way trying to advocate that I like it, and it's still, I mean, it's not a good thing in my opinion to do. But for these Let's Plays that I'm going to be doing at college, I feel that it's really probably the best option. So that's it. So I got all that out of the way. Going to be using an emulator for the next LP. Still like camcorder LPs, still like watching them. Possibly Dazzle in future, maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so my next LP is going to be left up to you guys to choose. And there are two options. And I wanted to do this because I was going to do one, and I know I talked about it in one of my videos. But then I decided I really wanted to do another game. And I thought it would be cool maybe to let the subscribers decide. And I know other LPers do this a lot. But other subscribers decide what the next LP was going to be. So I have two choices for you guys. Now, the first choice is Rayman Advanced, or Advance, which is, if you don't know, a really good Game Boy Advance port of the original Rayman, which I'm if I'm not mistaken, was for the PlayStation. And it came out on multiple other systems. So yeah, that game. That's one of my favorite games. Like that, Rayman's one of I know I talked about this like recently, but that's one of my favorite series of all time, and it's such a good game. It's like it's the first Rayman game in the series. It's some good creative, unique 2D platforming. It looks really good. Um, if you've played it, you probably know. But I know that this series hasn't been shed enough light on, in my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I just have a lot of nice memories of it. I remember playing it a lot with like friends as I grew up. Um, and it's just some really fun, awesome 2D platforming action. So that's choice number one. Choice number two is Pokemon Yellow, which came out for the Game Boy Color, or I mean, I guess you could play it on your regular Game Boy, but yeah, Game Boy Color. Now this is the second LP that I decided I wanted to do like a while, not too long ago. And the fact being that this was my very first video game ever, um, and it's just been one of my like it's like probably the game that's closest to my heart in all seriousness. Um, and I just think that this LP would be like really fun. Like it would just be the ultimate trip down nostalgia lane, and I don't know. I think my commentary would be really good on it. If you don't know Pokemon, which you probably should, it's an RPG series, which does mean that and it does have like lots and lots of repetitive random battles. So that does mean that if I were to do this game, there would be more editing involved, and that might be a little delay in videos, but I don't think it'd be too much to worry about. Another thing is that I know a lot of people are doing Pokemon right now, especially like the Fire Red and Leaf Greens. Those are popping up everywhere or have already been done. I decided I wanted to do this version instead of those updated ones because yes, like a lot of people are doing those or have done those or are going to do those, and I just wanted to go down the old school path and relive like my childhood and all that. And what better way to do that than by LPing it? Yeah. So those are your two choices. Now, what I'm gonna talk about now is, well, actually, what I want to say is that whichever one gets chosen, that doesn't mean the other choice won't happen. Because I do want to do Let's Plays of both of these games. The one that you guys choose will be done first, and that'll come right after me finishing Majora's Mask and doing my Let's Tries. It won't start until Majora's Mask is done. And then about halfway through that LP is when I'll start the loser of the contest. Which, yeah, so I'll finish halfway up to that and then keep them both going. And so then the first one will end, and then the second one will continue on, and that will end. So that's how this is going to work. I'd really appreciate feedback from you guys, as I think this is pretty important, and if you have any interest in watching my videos at all, you probably think this is important too. I'm sorry if you don't like the choices. I mean, I figure that I don't think they're two unlikable games. But I'm sorry if you wanted something else, but this is really what I want to do. Yeah. But anyway, those are your choices. So yeah, and you guys are pretty good at giving feedback, I think, like from seeing my turnout on contests and all. There's my phone. But yeah, so I just really appreciate it. I'm really excited to do either of these games. I hope the one you pick wins, and that's gonna be all. So I'll see you next time in Majora's Mask, which will come soon. It'll come soon. I'm gonna have more of that soon. Majora's Mask soon. Soon. Oh, okay. Bye, guys.